Oh, wow. So 10 minutes, I'm bombing like from the get-go. Like I have 2 jokes that hit and then it just goes down. So that's like a minute in. I'm bombing in a minute from to the end.
Hey, cut off the lights. Cut off the lights. Yeah, I perform better at night.
What's going on, legends? Welcome back to Bruh LFG Podcast, where we keep it raw, unfiltered, and somewhat questionable. My name is Sahib. I'm going to be your host, and I've got my co-host with me,
Andy Quach, aka Hoey Farmer.
and we got the main man behind the cameras, behind the screens, Big Tree Dog. He's giving you a wave, thumbs up, and yeah, man, welcome to episode 2. I'm excited.
Yes, sir.
Dude, it feels good, man. I don't think many people know how we actually met.
Yeah, we met in the comedy scene.
Yeah, 100%. Because they'd be like, how do you know him? I get that question asked a lot.
All right, they asked you that.
Because it's like, it's all about social media, right? So it's like, people see my following, which is it's pretty good, And then they see your following, which is also pretty good, We're pretty similar, I think. We're only, on Instagram, I think I'm only 321,000 followers behind.
Oh, yeah.
So, it's just splitting hairs.
Not far.
Not far at all. But so how we met was at a comedy gig, right? And I get there, I take a little scooter, I get to the gig, and I get a beer.
This is like a year ago.
About a year ago.
Yeah.
And I get there, I have a beer. I sit like right in the corner by myself, listening to music, and then I see this big Asian guy with this other smaller Asian guy. I'm like, oh, that's a big Asian guy. And kept going up to get beers, and I recognised, I kept staring at this person, or you basically. I'm like, I've seen this person before. And it was irritating me. I'm like, is it the banh mi guy? Is it? I'm like, it can't be.
The banh mi guy. I wasn't doing banh mi videos.
No, you weren't. I
back
was just
then.
thinking, just like, do you work at the banh
The
mi
guy,
shop?
the rice hat. Oh, right.
But I was like, it can't be that weird farmer guy who does the videos.
Oh, that guy, yeah.
And
Because now I am the banh mi guy, that's why.
Yeah, well, you are now. But it's like, isn't that weird farmer guy? Because my mate really liked you, and he kept sending me the reels. I'm like, yeah, he's pretty good.
Your mate was Vietnamese?
No, he's Indian.
Okay.
He lives in Canada.
But he liked the farmer stuff.
He loved it, dude. He loves it. He's just like, he wants to do a skit with you. Shout outs to Ravi.
Shout out to Ravi.
He's a fan, a long time watcher, and he used to send me all your reels all the time. I was like, oh, dude, you got to link up with this guy.
So then you saw my reels back then, you're probably thinking, oh, who's this farmer guy?
Yeah, I'm like, wow, this is
cool.
cool.
A reel.
And then, but yeah, so I saw you.
Me. And,
saw you, and then I'm like, oh, it's him.
How long did it take you to realize it was?
10 minutes. I kept staring at you.
Oh, right.
and
You're like, where?
thinking.
Oh, shit. You're
And
pretty
it's like,
good.
I'm 3 tables away, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, who is this guy?
I didn't realize you did that.
No, it was like, whoa. Then I went on my phone, and I'm like, it can't be. And it is him. And then I see your following, and I'm like, okay, all right.
Oh, yeah. Back then it was like 200 something thousand?
Yeah, it was about 200.
On Instagram?
Yeah. And I was like, okay. And then I look up this is what every comic does. I think it's just an ego thing. And then you look at the lineup, right?
Yeah.
And then on the lineup, it's me second last with 7 minutes.
Yeah.
And then it's you last with 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And I'm like, who the fuck does this guy think he is? I've created this dialogue eternally. I haven't even said hello to you. I'm like, this guy thinks he's better than me? And, I just I don't know why I did this, but you just like get psyched up, and then I went on stage and I murdered. I had a really good set.
Yeah, I was there. It was good.
Created a fight with you.
You're doing Jamaican accent, Bumbaclat.
Yeah, it was fun.
Indian.
Yeah, just everything.
There was and then American dude, he was doing 3 to 4 different impressions.
Yeah. So it was
in that set.
Yeah.
Really well.
Thank you, brother. Appreciate that. And then it was dope. And then I came off stage, and then you were right there, and you're like, good set. And I'm like, thank you. And we fist bump. But you're telling him like, yeah, fucking follow that, brother. And then you went up, and then you did your sketch, which was a good set. But it's like, I could tell you were very new, and I instantly felt like the biggest.
I only started stand-up a year.
Yeah, and I felt like the biggest dickhead in the world. But I think...
Because we had drinks afterwards.
We did, and you were so nice, and you helped me, and look where we are now. But I think That just sums up what comedians feel like. I feel like it's like you feel threatened. You're
Yeah,
like, oh,
so you judge me.
Yeah, because you have what I think.
So you thought I was
wanted.
good. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I stand up.
100%.
And I just moved to the town. Just like one of my first few gigs in Brisbane.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know what I was doing. But the funny thing is I saw the lineup and I saw I had 10.
Yeah.
And then like, I'm not looking at any other names.
Yeah,
They're just names, right?
It's
I'm
random.
like, oh, I've got 10. And then like, it was rough 10 back at that time.
Yeah, you still did it, but no, you got through it. It was obviously like bumps. I think you obviously were still transitioning from like doing content to
Yeah,
comedy.
but now I wish that I murdered, and then you were like, whoa, he's so good. Yeah.
But that's how the friendship beautifully blossomed from me being fragile. But no, I think that's how a lot of comedians are. Like we just, and then
At least you're very honest about it.
you gotta be right. I think it's funny now
man.
because it's just like what a weird internal conflict I had with myself when nothing
Yeah.
even happened.
But I feel like a lot of comics, they don't even say that anyway to your face, but they're thinking
Oh,
about it,
100%.
right?
That's what I'm like mentioning. I think all comics do that because I think as comedians, everyone wants a huge following because they think huge following will solve all their problems, which it won't. I don't think. Like I think you still have to work on so many other things.
Yeah, I'm kind of I'm the opposite because I started with a bigger following and then wanted to do stand-up. I always wanted to do stand-up, and then what I find is is exactly what when we met happened. People realize I'm not that experienced,
Yeah,
but I'm working on it. So then soon I will be experienced,
for sure.
and then I'll have the same experience that I had with you when we first met, but I'll shit on them this time. There will be no room for error.
It's
next
so
time.
bad. I try to not do that anymore. Like I just try and do my own thing. Or just
I'm
do
like
my-
that too anyway, with anything.
I
It's
think-
competition.
Yeah, I think it's because it's like we all like want to.
But like, you don't get to be nice about it. But you just want to be the best.
You do, and it's like which is kind of good in a way.
And that's
but,
your domain, stand up.
But yeah, but I think with comedy, I think we bombed so much, dude. Like I think I bombed so many times that it's insane. But I think it's fun. Like I'm like kind of like okay with bombing now. I think it's fun, right? But not fun. No, it's not fun. But like you can kind of be like, whatever.
But your bombs aren't even bad
They're okay
because you've been doing it for a while.
for a while.
When you say you bombed to a green comic, it's like
It's different.
pretty fucking good.
Yeah, but it's like, but then it's like, I remember when I was like, the first time I bombed, I was probably bombing heaps, right? So, it was in Canada, it was at Yuck Yucks.
Yeah.
And in North America, how you do an open mic is you actually have to physically sign up.
Yeah.
So I got there early, there's like 100 people trying to sign up. I signed up like 7th, so you still got a bit of a crowd, because they
Yeah.
do it after a show.
Uh-huh.
So I'm waiting, I'm next, and then they call, who's now my friend as well, they go, Robert Peng to the stage. He's like short Chinese guy, absolute murderer. He went on, he killed for 4.5 minutes. Dude, the windows of the comedy club were shaking.
Whoa.
That's how loud he's making people laugh. And then I come on stage. And then I was on stage for about 30 seconds before I'm like, yeah, all right, I'm off. And walk straight off. Because I think someone said something to me and I'm like, bye! And then just ran off stage because I was uncomfortable.
30 seconds
30 seconds, I reckon max 30
in.
seconds.
You did a bit of a joke.
I don't think I even did a joke.
No.
I think I just said hello and then...
And
that's
the
it.
crowd was hot.
Yeah,
Coming
and I
off
was-
the other dude, right?
Yeah, because it's like because they killed so hard,
Oh.
you bomb. Like, you know, he made me bomb.
Yeah.
But it's like, but I was very...
To follow
new.
that.
Yeah,
follow
it was
that.
hard. You're like, I don't know
See,
what to do.
You were trying to do that to me. Like that. But you couldn't do it. Windows weren't shaking.
Windows weren't shaking, dude. I wish one day I'll get to Robert Payne's level.
Yeah, that would have been good.
But no, it's gnarly, man. It's like I think bombing's cool though. Like because you're doing new stuff and you learn, and it's like this is how you deal with it. But yeah, man, how was your
My
first-
bombing, I told you, like the worst one was another headline spot at the same place you saw me when we met. 10 minutes, but this was a different 10 minutes because like I did worse than this one, and this one was months after I met you.
Oh yeah, okay.
You know, and I don't know, I guess I gained a bit of trust.
Yeah.
to get like another 10
Another
minutes.
10 minutes.
And then I was working at the markets and I invited my warehouse forklift driver guy from
Yeah.
Venezuela, Alejandro, and
Shout out.
and his shout out to him, and his wife was the receptionist.
Okay.
And then there was a girl who was a receptionist who was leaving to Perth, and her too. So we invited those 3 people were gonna come, and then she was gonna invite her boyfriend,
Okay. So you got like
New Zealander guy,
5 people. 4
and
people.
I'm G'ing it up. I'm like, you guys wait and see. Like, this is my day job, but wait to see what I do. So then they excited and they come, and then I meet up with the girl's boyfriend, the Kiwi guy,
Yeah.
and then he's a big fan of me.
Oh shit. So he's just like he's excited.
He's geeked.
So he can you
Want a
imagine-
drink?
Oh
2
my
drinks
God.
in off bat. I'm eating their food. But then I'm excited because
You're excited because they're excited.
I'm excited because someone's excited to see me, and I'm about a headline
Yeah.
later too.
Shoulders are back.
So let's give them the full experience right now. Just enjoy it. So yeah, I tell them my whole life story, and I tell it hard because like when I first meet people, I just want to
Dumb.
impress them and
Oh,
dump.
okay.
So then I'm just telling them everything. I'm doing a better set in this conversation with the guy because I'm putting my best jokes in already. I don't know what's wrong with me.
Yeah,
So
no,
then-
I'm just trying to get him like.
So then it's time for the show, and then I'm like, all right. And then I've already drank like 3-4 beers at this point, and then I'm drinking more. And then I'm like, yeah. And then I see in the crowd, I don't know why I was so confident in this moment because I saw some like older women
Oh, that's yeah, fair enough. That is
at
your
the
type.
back. Yeah, and they were looking at me, and I was like, yeah. And then like, you know, and they're announcing like, yeah, we got a great lineup, and got someone at the end, and I was like, okay.
They cheese you up from the start.
And I'm like, yeah.
Just in the Queen wave.
Because I'm not used to being at the end.
Dude, the end is the best. That's
You
the
got to be
big
the
toss.
best. I've done it a couple times, but like I've just like not really been that good every time.
Yeah, it's been hit and miss or
But
whatever.
they put me there because of my following
Yeah,
sometimes,
for
right?
sure.
And then they soon find out that, oh, wow. So 10 minutes, I'm bombing like from the get-go. Like I have 2 jokes that hit and then it just goes down. So that's like a minute in. I'm bombing in a minute from to the end. And then I find out Jerry's there. Jerry's like, oh my God, that was like, Jerry was mortified. I can still remember my co-workers' faces just like trying to stay awake and like laughing, and then like found out I bombed for 18 minutes. So I went over 8. How do you go over 8 minutes? I saw the light too. They're showing the light. I can't even see the light anymore at that point.
It's all
Because you know why? I'm trying to get a laugh to finish it off, and it takes me, I guess, 6 minutes after 10.
Did you end on a laugh?
Like somewhat.
It was like a ha 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 ha.
It was like a ha 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 ha, just enough. Like, cause near the end you just get ha ha, like a little bit or 2 people. Huh. It was a lot of this.
Yeah. Just sympathies.
Like yeah, like one guy.
It's so good.
And then here's the thing. And then I just ejected left. Like I really had to like just wave and say goodbye to them. And then like they were like, I don't know, man. I just wanted to neck myself. And then I ran, go home, sad. Next day at work.
Oh mate, that's the
Next day at
worst.
work, I'm like, ha, you know, just trying to like blame it on something.
Yeah, for sure.
Like,
We've all been there.
you know. And then I think Alejandro, he said something along the lines of, "It's okay, bro.
That's so nice.
It's okay, bro.
It's okay.
It happens to all of us, bro." Like, you know.
It does. It's just funny because it's like you shouldn't laugh because it happens to all of us, dude. I remember like, it's like I had a similar story, not as bad because it's like I think you didn't know how to get off stage.
Yeah.
You went almost double the time you were supposed to go, and it's just like people
Yeah.
like, oh,
Really, just get off.
you just have to learn to get the
Yeah.
fuck off stage. But mine happened to. I didn't used to like inviting people to come watch my shows.
Yeah.
Because I feel like way more pressure was on me.
Of course.
And this was like the summer of 2000 and I think it was 2020. So during COVID, and I was on a good run, good streak, and then my mates were always like, dude, like just invite us, and I'm like, all right, I've got a gig here, free entry, come through.
Yeah.
And dude, I felt the same. I felt, like shoulders are back. I was walking in like a Bollywood villain, dude. Just gangster. Yeah. And I had cut hair back then, so all gelled up and shit, looking slick. And I didn't even I was just doing new jokes. So I'm that good now. I was gonna do a story, right? And I went and did the story, and bro, just bombing, just hard.
What's the story about?
The story's about how I got rejected from this girl that I really liked.
So you're bombing about a bomb.
I bombed about bombing, dude, and it was terrible.
How many years into comedy was this?
I think I was 2 years into comedy.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that's around the time when we think we're good.
You think you're good. You think you know everything.
Oh, yeah.
And then
Proceeds to bomb.
I bombed in front of 15 of my friends.
Yeah. And you thought it was going to murder.
I thought I was comedy. I thought I was God. Like the Chappelle.
The hair, even the hair.
The hair, dude, I knew. Like my shirt, I was skinnier, so my shirt was like out here, bro.
Oh,
it was like
not that Indian guy.
Yeah, that Indian, the chains on and shit, dude. Bro, it was the worst. And then I remember there was one of my English friends, Charlie, everyone else is just trying to be nice, they're trying to be like Alejandro. It's like, next time.
Yeah.
And then Charlie's just like, mate, look, I'm just going to be really honest with you, man. That was shit. And I'm like, you're not trying not to cry. You're like, yeah, I know, sorry, man. He's like, I'm sorry, man. He's like, yeah, thank God it was fucking free. Because I'd rather see my uncles and granddad have an orgy than
That's funny.
So it was nuts, and you feel bad, but you kind of grow up. But I think it's funny to talk about now. But I think the best thing is watching your friend bomb on stage while you're at a show. And this happened to me. Again, this was only probably about 6 months ago. I was doing a show, and I was opening the show after the host, and I came in too hot.
Yeah.
And they did not like me, and I couldn't get them back, and it was just brutal, just bombing with A material, and I'm trying to get them back. It's just nothing, just terrible. And and I forgot and at one point I forgot all my jokes. I'm like, well, I don't know what to do.
I know that moment.
It hadn't happened to me in ages. I'm like, oh crap. So then I just got off stage, and then as I'm walking back to where the comics are, Matt Juricic is just laughing at me, and I'm like, I'm pissed off at this because I just bombed, and I'm like, oh, he's laughing at me. I went for a big walk and then came back, and then it was funny. But it's just, I think, but if I was in this situation, I would laugh at my friend.
Yeah.
Bombing. I think it's just so good.
What else can you do? But then they think the laughing is good laughing too. That's also good. I'll tell you a story, when I was in Darwin, I did the Barra Nationals with my friend Mickey Wilson.
Yeah.
And he got the gig, and we got paid for it. And then it was a fishing competition in Darwin for 3 days. You can catch the biggest barras. They come in teams.
Jesus, okay.
And
Darwin's wild, hey.
It's Wild West, right? And there was 300, maybe more, people, but just fishing people. And and we had to do our 15 minutes of comedy after their fishing day, the first fishing day, and a lot of them are hungover.
Yeah, 100%.
I think it was before the competition starts, but a lot of them pre-drink.
Yeah, of course.
So before they go on that 3-day adventure to do the competition. So then they set up the sound systems like a PA system from a school in the 70s. It's and then they have this old politician-looking guy who's the chancellor of the freaking event, and then he's bombing, but he's emceeing, but he's bombing. It is so we you guys he's going like that. It sounds like that, and everyone's just eating and drinking beers in tables like Aladdin. The soldiers would
beer
sit.
hall type stuff.
Beer hall, Viking beer hall type stuff with guys with all fishing shirts. And I'm coming on that, all right, we got a guy, he's a man, comedy.
You can't even understand what he's saying.
Can't understand what he's saying. Can't understand what he's saying. I come up. It's just me and him and my mate Mickey doing comedy. I go up and I'm like, hey guys, how we going? But it sounds like, hey guys, like, it sounds shit. But like, because number one, I don't think I know how to didn't know how to hold a microphone, and the microphone was shit. And then I'm doing my jokes. Hey guys, I live in Humpty Doo. I'm Asian. And then like I just and they're seated on the side, so they're looking. They got to turn their head to look, and only like 3 people are looking, bro.
Oh no!
Everyone else is not looking. So I'm trying to be louder. I'm trying to think, but then I can find like 2 guys who are looking at me, and I'm like, it's just you 2 now. Like 2 guys are looking at me, and maybe 3 over there, out of 300.
You've just fixated on the.
But I'm like, yeah, I got these guys, and one guy's really giving me good love, right? Yeah. He's like trying to listen, because the other half are not listening. And then I'm like, all right, guys, see ya. Go off. It's 15 minutes I was supposed to do, and I think I did about 15, right? Because I do my time and more.
You do your time and more.
And more. I'm a good Asian. And then my mate comes on, and he murders because he knows like the people in the competition. He's a Darwin boy.
He knows how to hold a
and
mic.
he's good. He knows how to hold a mic properly, murdering. And then at the end of the show, we all go for drinks.
Yeah.
And there's this guy, I forgot his name, but he's like, like he's the cheeky one of the crew.
He thinks he can be a comedian.
So he's like, oh man, you know, should have got me up there on stage. Like he said those ones, and then this is what he hit me with this one. He's like, both of us here. He's like, oh yeah, you should pay your pay. You should give your pay to Mickey Wilson. Kind of thing. Kind of saying like, you bombed. So you shouldn't get paid. And then I was like, you know, being a new comic, I was like, and then Mickey was like, oh, don't worry, bro. You know. Yeah. But all I knew was like, I'm still getting paid. Like, I don't care. I'm gonna get.
We all have bad days at work, dude.
I get paid regardless.
Yes.
You know, and like, I think bombing, I didn't even care.
Yeah, you kind of.
I would just sink myself into alcohol.
So you
right
did
after.
Care.
Well, you get drunk and it doesn't matter, right?
Because you care.
But then there's a pattern when you keep doing it.
Yeah,
so.
when you keep bombing and you're drinking, it's like, I think everyone cares a little bit. I think it's like.
But that guy's comment.
Yeah, it stings.
Obviously, I'm talking about it, but I don't care now.
But like at the time, for sure.
But
you're
like,
into it and it's like people being dicks.
But anytime you bomb,
yeah, it sucks.
And then when people talk about it, because it's true, you have to take it.
Yeah, 100%. It's just like you're just raw.
And then if anyone says that it tries to be nice, you can't even take that too, because you're like, oh, you're just being nice.
Yeah, 100%.
So you have to take the bombing news.
Yeah, I
criticism.
The worst is like when you bomb, some guy just goes, "Good set." You're like, oh, that's the worst. It's like, brother.
But the worst is when you bomb in front of bogans and they're like, I can do your job better than you. And then, oh yeah, like, I like that, funny enough. I actually like that. Yeah? Mở cửa đi.
Can we keep this in?
Yeah. Rồi mày vô đi, bây giờ đang quay nè, mày kêu con gì à mà?
Just don't bomb, I guess.
Yep. Fuck! This is hard to do now. Anyways, yeah. Back to you.
We'll see you next week.
See you next week, guys. Yeah.